Something just satisfying happened in AI that could affect every single one of you watching this. Let me break it all down for you right now. OpenAI has officially released GPT-5.5, and it is now generally available for GitHub Copilot as of today, April 24th, 2016. This isn't just a minor update or a faster version of the ChatGPT you're used to. This is the first model specifically designed for what the industry calls agentic workflows. In plain English, that means this AI doesn't just answer questions. It carries out complex, multi-step tasks across different software tools without needing a human to hold its hand. According to the official system card released by OpenAI, this model was trained to research online, create entire document ecosystems, and fix real-world coding challenges that even GPT-5.4 couldn't touch. Look, the reason this is a massive deal is that we are moving from the era of chatbots to the era of autonomous agents. For the last few years, we've been impressed by AI that can write a poem or summarize a PDF. But today, the game changed. OpenAI's GPT-5.5 is designed to understand the task earlier, ask for significantly less guidance, and actually check its own work. If you're a developer using GitHub Copilot today, you're seeing a 75% premium multiplier on request costs for this model, but the productivity trade-off is staggering. In early testing, it resolved complex software bugs that previously required a senior engineer's full day of work in just under 3 minutes. Now, why does this matter for you if you aren't a coder? Because GitHub Copilot is always the first testing ground for the broader ChatGPT ecosystem. What we see in Copilot today is what lands in your personal assistant, your business tools, and your smartphone within weeks. We are looking at a model that can finally perform deep research. It doesn't just give you a list of links, it goes to those links, reads the fine print, compares the data, and builds a comprehensive report. It's essentially a digital employee that costs cents per hour. Let's talk about the competition because it's heating up. Just last week, Anthropic launched Claude Mythos 5 with a reported 10 trillion parameters. Not to be outdone, Google DeepMind pushed out Gemini 3.1, which excels at real-time voice and vision. But OpenAI is playing a different game with 5.5. They aren't just chasing smart, they are chasing useful. They've optimized for tool use, the ability for the AI to navigate your browser, your spreadsheet, and your internal company data as if it were a human worker. This has massive financial implications. Today, April 24th, NVIDIA's stock hit a record close of $208 per share, pushing its valuation back above $5 trillion. Why? Because the demand for the compute power needed to run these agentic models is skyrocketing. There's a literal shortage of chips right now. People are finding so many new ways to use AI that the world's most powerful data centers are hitting capacity limits. Even Intel saw a 23% surge today because NVIDIA is actually using Intel's architecture to help bridge the supply gap. If you're looking at where to put your money, the AI infrastructure play is still the safest bet. But the AI application layer is where the new millionaires will be made. The companies that successfully integrate GPT-5.5 to automate customer service, legal research, or medical billing are going to see their margins explode. On the flip side, if your business relies on middle management tasks, things like summarizing meetings, coordinating schedules, or basic data entry, you are in the line of fire. These jobs aren't just at risk, they are being actively automated by the update that rolled out today. How does this affect a regular person in the USA? Let's look at 3 practical use cases. First, healthcare. With GPT-5.5's ability to handle complex tool use, we are seeing the rise of personal health agents that can coordinate between your wearable data, your doctor's portal, and your pharmacy. Imagine an AI that sees your blood pressure is high, checks your schedule for a gap, calls your doctor's office to book an appointment, and sends your insurance information ahead of time. That's not science fiction anymore. It's what this model is built for. Second, for the small business owners and freelancers, think about the time you spend on shadow work, invoicing, following up on emails, and managing project timelines. You can now deploy an agentic assistant that doesn't just remind you to send an invoice, but actually logs into your accounting software, generates it, and tracks the payment until it hits your bank account. Third, education. We are seeing a shift from tutoring to mentorship. Instead of just asking an AI to explain a math problem, a student can now give the AI a syllabus and say, "Help me master this entire course by the end of the month." The AI will plan the curriculum, create the practice tests, and actually grade the work with human-level nuance. Now I'm curious, do you think this level of autonomy is a good thing or a bad thing? Are we ready for AI that can act on our behalf? Drop your take in the comments. I actually read every single one. And if you're finding this valuable, you know what to do. That subscribe button is right there, and it genuinely helps this channel keep bringing you these updates for free. Looking ahead, the next 6 months are going to be wild. My first prediction is that we will see the first one-person unicorn, a company valued at over $1 billion with only one human employee, enabled entirely by agentic AI like GPT-5.5. My second prediction is that by the end of 2016, the traditional search engine will be dead. You won't Google things, you will task your AI. Here is what you should do right now to stay ahead. 1. If you are a developer or business owner, get on the GPT-5.5 waitlist for the API immediately. The first mover advantage for autonomous agents will be massive. 2. Start auditing your daily tasks. Anything that involves moving data from one app to another is about to be automated. Figure out how to be the person managing the agents, not the person doing the work the agents can do. The future isn't coming, it's already here, and it just started working for us. Don't be the person who watches this happen from the sidelines. Be the person who uses it to build what's next. I've got another deep dive coming up on how to build your first AI agent without writing a single line of code. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss that. I'm Kashi, and this is SKM AI Expert. I'll see you in the next one.